This is ABC 27 HD's News Weekend Edition.
We begin with a developing story tonight. Leon County Sheriff deputies on the scene as a man barricades himself inside of a house. I'm Greg Angel. Thanks for joining us. Here's what we know. Deputies tell us it started just after 7 tonight. They say they're trying to bring the standoff to a peaceful end. Deputies say they evacuated residents in the surrounding neighborhood on Layla Street. That's near Lake Jackson off of North Monroe Street. Right now, deputies are communicating with the person inside to find a peaceful solution.
Many times the best approach is to calm down, to take a step back, to look at the situation, and we hope through an effective communication process we can resolve the situation peacefully.
And we'll continue to follow this story and bring you the very latest on air and online at WTXL.TV. Well, prices at the pump are on the rise just before a busy travel weekend. Folks filling up their gas tanks now forking over a few more bucks.
Yep, $99.34. It's fixing to be over 100.
For drivers like Roseanne Sadler, it's a trigger that is harder and harder to pull as the price at the pump keeps jumping up. According to AAA, the average cost for an unleaded gallon of gas in Florida is $3.82. Think you're already paying enough? Well, prepare to pay a bit more. Friday afternoon, a few stations in Gadsden County were promoting gas for $3.99.
I think they're terrible. They're going to go higher and higher, and you can't go anywhere.
Sadler has resorted to filling up an extra container of gas to try to save a few cents here and there. The rising gas prices also means fewer trips for a lot of drivers.
I'm changing, what I do and not try to make 2 trips, try to make all my trips count.
I take my own gas and also make fewer trips to the grocery store, fewer trips to, you just mainly go to work and do the necessities.
And for ways to help you save when filling up, check out our website. We have Gas Tracker right there on the homepage where you can see in real time the cheapest gas prices in your area. It's right there online at WTXL.TV. Well, all things are rosy in Thomasville. That is, thousands of people are turning out this weekend for the city's annual Rose Festival. ABC 27's Russell Motley takes you to the show.
Well, the details are just ahead. Greg?
All right, thank you, Greg. Turning to politics, there's only 2 weeks left in Florida's legislative session, and tonight House Speaker Dean Cannon says lawmakers may not make the cut. Cannon says he's not guaranteeing an on-time finish to Florida's 2011 legislative session. This as lawmakers struggle to balance the state budget. Cannon's optimistic, though, that House and Senate leaders can settle preliminary issues so conference committees can begin resolving differences between the chambers next week. But at this point, he says there's very little progress. More than 24 inmates in the Gadsden County Jail are getting a fresh new start today. On this Good Friday, the inmates accepted the Christian faith through baptism. ABC 27's Patty Santos takes us inside the jail for the celebration.
In Gadsden County, Patty Santos, ABC 27 HD.
And this is only the 5th time a baptism has been allowed to take place inside of the Gadsden County Jail. Well, news from around the state now. A robbery suspect is dead tonight after a high-speed chase near Tampa. The chase started in Pinellas County this afternoon. Police say the suspect led them into Hillsborough County before he crashed his Jeep into a light pole while trying to exit the interstate. He was suspected of robbing at least 2 women of their purses at a knife point in Pinellas County. A mom's missing ID card leads to a bomb sweep of a Georgia elementary school. Police say the mother became irate and called 911 after school officials refused to release her child because she didn't have her ID. The school was placed on lockdown while a bomb squad investigated. They did not find any explosives. The mother, though, was charged with disruption of a public school and terroristic threats. The Florida pastor who burned a Koran is now out of a Michigan jail tonight. Pastor Terry Jones was in court today fighting for the right to protest outside of a Detroit area mosque. Jones was ordered into custody after a judge says he refused to pay a $1 bond to stage the event. He paid the bond and was released. The protest was supposed to start at 5 tonight. In March, violence broke out in Afghanistan after a Koran was burned outside of Jones's church in Gainesville. Well, a baby falls from the 4th floor of a building. Ahead on ABC 27 News, the amazing story and why a British tourist is now being hailed a hero. Today, people all across the country are celebrating Earth Day, but in South Florida, it's not just the earth they're cleaning up, but underwater too. Nikki Mohan reports from Miami.
It's all worth it.
And that was Nikki Mohan reporting. Well, a tourist from Britain honored in Orlando today for saving the life of a toddler. Helen Baird was given a Medal of Merit by the Orange County Sheriff's Office. Earlier this week, Baird caught a 1-year-old toddler as she fell from the 4th floor balcony. Baird, who was hanging out by the pool, says she heard shouts and says she managed to run over in time to catch the little girl.
It all happened so quickly, and I just sat with her, trying to calm her down while everyone was panicking around me.
The Florida Department of Children and Families is investigating the incident. Deputies say the child hit the 3rd floor railing, but thankfully was not hurt. A new killer whale show premieres at SeaWorld in Orlando today, and while it features Tilikum, the whale who drowned a trainer last year, Nicole Papageorge reports on how some visitors said it wasn't the same without trainers in the water.
And animal safety is at the forefront of my mind.
And that was Nicole Papageorge reporting. And switching gears, the weather, those theme parks, they're going to be filling up even up here in North Florida.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's really getting hot and really starting to become like summer up here.
Oh, most definitely. Well, you could really think high pressure.
Well, you've heard of Easter egg hunts on land, but what about underwater? Check this out. A scuba diving Easter bunny hiding hard-boiled eggs in the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary off of Key Largo. It's all in preparation for an annual underwater Easter egg hunt, a Florida Keys tradition. And for all you environmentally friendly folks, no worry, real eggs and non-toxic coloring are used to avoid any negative ecological impact. And on Easter Sunday, there will be a special tour of the reef where divers will search for the eggs and win prizes. I wonder if it's kind of like Willy Wonka. You know, you got to look for the golden egg or the golden ticket.
Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. I'm just baffled that the man is actually in a bunny rabbit costume.
What are you talking about? That's a real Easter bunny.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. That's
and that
true.
is one big bunny.
That is true. That is a massive bunny.
Thank you, Greg. And
right.
Thank you for making ABC 27 News part of your night tonight. We'll see you back here tonight at 11.